Alright, hello, welcome back to a new video. We are today the 11th of December 2025. This is day 35 of daily uploads, and today I want to give the Flanders map again, another try again. I've been doing it for the past couple of days in all kinds of different versions, and today I want to play NMPZ mode, no move, no panning, no zooming. I got a PB on here, 8900. It's an extremely difficult game mode and round because you can get put in so much locations areas without much of a clue really. Like you can see, 25k is max score and rank 1 is 14k, so it's really difficult. You need some luck to get dropped in a good area. But yeah, let's give it a try and see if we can improve our score. Okay, so number 1. Well, we have some street signs on here. Beringen and Lummen. And on the left, it's kind of hidden behind the car and the emoticon thingy, but I think it's Diest, maybe? I don't really know these names that well. I think they're in Limburg or in... Yeah, here you have Beringen. I was gonna say Limburg or Kampen, but I think it's more so what's gonna be towards Kampen area, or Limburg rather. Wait, so Beringen is here, but where is Lummen? Should be also in this region then, right? I will say that I'm really not very familiar with this region at all. I just pass here sometimes on the highway, like once or twice a year, and that's kind of. Wait, this is over here. Yeah, the N29. This is the street we're on. Wait, Beringen is here, and Diest is here, so we are between these two. I'm not quite sure where the other one is. Lummen? Lummen should also be that direction then. Well, maybe the Lummen thing is not even that important for now. I think we're gonna be on this street. Well, let's move around on it and see. Maybe we can spot the fuel station, energy station called Maas. I'm gonna. Oh wait, here we already have a Maas. Could it be this one then? It could be, but maybe there is more of potentially there's more of this brand on the same way. So I'm gonna move around a little bit on it and see if we potentially pass another one. There's a chance we do, but at the same time, perhaps where we spawn is already, or like the location we got pointed down there, potentially it's already the one we're looking for, to be honest. Stoffenschuur, Citroën, this is a roundabout, so it's not going to be here. Wait, earlier zoomed out, I saw like some, maybe this is a big intersection. Esso, now these are different gas stations. Honestly, I'm fine with going for the one here. There's a chance we're not necessarily here, but it doesn't quite matter because we should still be quite close then. Let's take a look. Oh, this is such a good start. Like my PB is 8k, I guess, or around 8,000. And we already have 5,000 score in one round now. Sadly, to keep it up, that's not going to be all too easy. Okay, we're going to be in a quite big city. Jan van Pluswijk. Above the street name, I think the city name is, and I cannot quite read it or make it out, but it wouldn't really surprise me if this is near Antwerp, honestly. I was leaning into my screen really hard to try to read it. Sadly, there's no zooming. If I had to guess, I'd say we're near Antwerp. And I think, wait, I'll try to show it. Like, I think we're near Antwerp, but on the outside of the ring, which is like the highway crossing, looping around Antwerp. And I think there's, yeah, like this is what I mean. Like, you have like these tram lines. I think there's a couple like this. Like, they leave Antwerp Centrum and they go like, they cross the ring area underneath or above it to like reach like the districts around Antwerp. And if I had to guess, I'd say we're in like one of these type of regions. Honestly, the one we got here, yeah, wait, Jan van Rijswijk. Actually, we're gonna be on this one. Wait, we can actually perhaps do really good then. So we're gonna be on this street. Now the question is, here on the left there's another street named Pestalozzi. I'm not sure what kind of street it's referring to, or is it the name of the park or something? Well, let's see if we can find that, I guess. I'm not sure. Vlaamse Kunstlaan. Volharding. Okay, here you go. Pestalozzistraat. So are we gonna be here? That's gonna be crazy then if we figure that out. I'm not sure where exactly we are. Like here then, I guess. Well, let's take a look. Oh, that's crazy. We already improved my PB after 2 rounds, but we got so lucky with getting 2 good spawns. Well, I guess rank 1 was 14k, so we have now 3 rounds to score at least 4,000 points to jump to the first position on this map. But I done some test rounds and I'm getting crazy lucky here to get good clues. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can get very good clues and then you get stuff like this with no clue at all. Well, I think we might have to change up the approach here since the score is already so good. Maybe try to play it kind of safe to execute, like extract score out of it in a safe manner because of the NMPZ restriction. I don't know, I'm explaining it weird, but sadly, really not much of a clue going on here. Province-wise, honestly, wouldn't even really be able to tell you. This could be East Flanders. It has a little bit of a vibe of something that could be in my region. Could be West Flanders. It could be Antwerp, but like really out of the city center district area. Could be Limburg also. I don't think it's gonna be though, but it could be. I'd rather say it's in like this area roughly where my mouse is hovering of Flanders. Then for safety, how do we execute it to try to extract something out of this? Oh, I wish I had a better clue here what to do. These street lanterns, I sometimes see them and I think they're more towards like West Flanders and certain region of East Flanders. I think these kind of street lanterns are more common, but at the same time they might be random, like depending on the city which street lanterns they have. I don't know if they hold a clue or not. Honestly, huh, yeah, maybe go for West Flanders, but kind of on East Flanders border then in case it's like more other way, we still get some score out of it. Yeah, Denterham maybe. I don't know. Let's go for something. I really don't have much of an idea. Okay, not bad actually. It's, yeah, I guess my idea was not terrible of the region to go for. It is kind of near me. Zomerham is part of Meetjesland. It's kind of far away from my region. Not really, I guess, but still, yeah, good round. 2.3k. 2 rounds to go. Wait, what's on here? Can I read it? Eiren. Yeah, there's like stuff for sale. In my region, you actually see this quite often. There's like farms with like this type of advertisement out, and you can like either buy potatoes or eggs or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I sometimes pause these type of things. Now, sadly, again, not really much of a clue happening though. I mean, the infrastructure, farms, farm fields, kind of old roads, not in the best condition, is a scythe that is in a way quite common for me. Like this is the type of Flanders region where I'm from, where I grew up in mainly. But at the same time, I don't really recognize this exactly. So again, I would rather say it's gonna be my area roughly, but potentially a bit more towards West Flanders. Oh, this is so difficult, the NMPZ mode. Like, the real only way to get good rounds in this is either recognizing where you are and get lucky, or have a really good clue like we did in the first 2 rounds. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I think we have to take a similar approach like in the safety sense to at least extract some score out of it. I think I'm going to do something similar to the last round. I'm just not exactly sure what. Yeah, like something like this perhaps. Why not? Let's give it a try. Not quite that good. It's all the way over here near the French border. The Houtemse Vleeshoeve. Maybe this actually held a clue, but I don't know. I probably should have read the advertisement thing a bit better. Well, we're not on rank 1 yet. We're like 1k away, so we haven't gotten it. And if we want to get it, we're going to have to get a really good round here. And sadly, like I was saying, first 2 rounds were so good with information and location and info, and now it's kinda not happening. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. I'm trying to really lean into my screen to scan the background if there's any, like there might be a bridge here where my mouse is, but it's so hard to see. It might as well just be a building. And once again, we're in farm area, but Flanders, like people who only come in big cities might not really notice, but a lot of Flanders is actually not necessarily that highly densely populated, especially regions of East Flanders and West Flanders have this quite a lot. That between the cities, there's like big areas with just this type of stuff happening. And if you like calm and low population, these regions are actually quite enjoyable. Like I kind of grew up in stuff like this, and it's nice if you like sporting, like cycling and running and stuff, because the amount of traffic on these roads is extremely low. Like the only real period with high traffic is like when farmers have to urgently do quick work on fields, like when they have to harvest their corn or whatever. That's like the only real time frames where busyness happens. And I know that it's completely different life than in big cities. But honestly, for me, this is a preferable lifestyle. I don't like busyness and crowdedness. But I'm just rambling now, and instead of rambling, we should be figuring out where we are. This is gonna be sounding a bit weird, but the type of farm building thingy here, like visually, there is a couple near me who look extremely similar, like the coloring and the material used, I guess. Does this potentially hold a clue then where we could be? I'm not sure, to be honest. If I had to guess, I think it could be again in this type of region, but I really don't want to mess up. I don't want to lose the score here. There's some kind of wooded stuff happening, and this region does have some very ancient old wood line type stuff and tree lines. I'm not sure what to do. I kind of just want to go for it and see. Oh, 1500 score. Not terrible, honestly. I guess the idea was not terrible, but it was a bit deeper towards West Flanders, actually. Passendale and under Roeselare. Okay, let's look at the final score. What do we got? 14.6. Not terrible. I'm quite happy with it. I'm not sure if it's gonna be rank 1. It might be close. Might be rank 2. Yeah, the first 2 rounds crazy lucky, and then honestly 3 times we just had to take a wild guess. It's like I said, this game mode is extremely brutal, very difficult, and you need big luck. But yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboards. And oh, okay, we got rank 1. I was not sure what the other person his score was after the 14,000. I got 651 and he got 217. Whoa, okay. I'm happy. Like you could see, first 2 rounds kind of gave me the whole score, and all the rest was just lucky random guesses based on barely any kind of info. But yeah, that's it for today. Day 35 in the books. I'll link the score or the map in the comments and description. If you would beat my score, please like drop a comment, let me know. I'll might try to improve it, but just know that this one is incredibly difficult and there's 31,000 locations on it. So if you keep trying, there's a chance that eventually you get lucky and you get 5 quite easy identifiable locations, and you get yeah, then you can probably get a good score here. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a good day, almost weekend, and goodbye.